Hello and welcome. I am Chuck that Estes and today I am doing some co-runs. Just searching for eye runes, and to be exact, we will be doing 10 of those. Why 10? Because I got sick of teleporting to Tristram and get all legs. That's why. Poor old Wills has only that many legs to spare. So we are jumping right into it, starting with my Dream Sorceress, but we are going to do runs with all my characters that can. Dream Source, Blade Fury, Double Throw, Melee Zone, Bowazon, and Summon Druid because I get bored real fast when I do something repetitively. So why co-runs together runes? Well, the reason is pretty self-explanatory. There is a shit ton of co's. What? You were waiting for more? Okay. The co level has many co's, you see, and co's are rather easy to kill when you aren't ready to farm maps with very high density. When you want to farm runes, the highest density, the better. You can run Magic Find if you want to, but you need to know that Magic Find does not affect rune drop. So I would rather just equip my best gear and clear as fast as possible instead. It's also a nice area to gather charms of all sizes, so if you are looking for a juicy skiller, it's not a bad place to look for it. So I was talking about how clearing as fast as possible was the way to farm runes, and you see me running it on a melee source, obviously it's not going as fast as it should. Cows are rather weak to elements and only packs have immunities, so they are a perfect cut of meat for any caster with AoE. Some notable examples to run quick cows are Lightning Java Zone, Nova Source, Combustion Source, Frozen Orb Source, Mind Blast Sin, Holy Bowl Paladin, Ice Bowazon, Fire Druid, Fire Cloud Druid, Poison Necro, Trap Assassins, Throw Barb. Obviously there are many builds capable of running quick cows, but I ain't about to cover all of them, I'll definitely forget some anyway. I've been playing this game for quite a long time now. My time on Diablo dates back to Diablo 1. I still got pretty fond memories of that game. I was just a kid back then. I am sure many of you remember how effing crazy it was the first time you entered the butcher room. Who could forget that shit, right? Oh, fresh meat! With all the bodies gathered in that super small room, it was truly horrific. And then there was this fat guy running at you with a mother effing cleaver of all things. Dude, that was so scary, and the music sure as hell didn't help that scene. I think I slept poorly for a few days after that one. So we just found a J rune. I guess I could just cut the video here because my luck will be rotten for the next 9 runs. Anyway, I said I would do 10 runs, so we are going for 10 runs. We ain't scared of some bad luck, right? What's the worst that could happen? And then Diablo 2 came. I don't know how many hours I spent on this game as a kid, and to be fair, I'm not really sure I want to know. I would be sitting in front of my PC glued there for hours on end, late at night and often even miss my bus because I couldn't get off. Luckily my mom will leave for work early, so she didn't know about that part. I think I started playing Day 2 around 1.09 when Novasaurus, Bowazon and Grandfather Barbs were the ones destroying co-runs. And all those items are just shadows of their former selves. It's a bit sad in my opinion, but I guess even game items can fight it when their time has come and gone. Anyway, returning to our current runs, while Blade Fury Assassin is a very strong build right now, I don't think cows are where this build shines at. Blade Fury Sin can pretty much run all content in the game, including Obbers, Mini-Obbers, and Declone. Simply because of her attack speed combined with a ton of Crushing Blow and Deadly Strike, it just does a lot and a shit ton of damage. She's also a very safe build to run Obbers. Because of her Fade ability, she can just face tank Obbers like there are normal monsters from normal difficulty, and she just doesn't give a flip about it. Still, Blade Fury Assassin is a very nice build to go in if you want to be able to clear as much content as possible in the game, without having to invest in too many different characters. Currently my Blade Sin is using a Death Rune Ward and a Stone Crusher, but I would really like to find an Ethereal Flesh Ripper to test it out and see the difference in those 3 items. For maximum attack speed, all you need to do is cast Blade Fury. If you see 3 blades going out with a single skill click, it's maximum speed. And the Child is Phoenix for the insane increased damage it has, which is between 300 and 350. It gives a lot of survivability with its passive heal from Redemption, and God bless removing corpses from the ground. Although if you play with a Necro friend, they may not like you as much as everybody else, because there will not be a corpse left behind for them to resurrect anything. Personally, I'm not really a fan of this build to run cows. Maybe if there were two thrown blades that you could control the width, a bit like multiple shot works, it could really improve the clear speed of high density zones. As I said, it's not that we lack damage, we kill everything super fast. It's just that throwing in a singular line isn't as effective as throwing in a wide area. I could see Blade Fury being a top build with one or two extra blades thrown into a kind of arc that spreads wider if you get closer to your character, just like multiple shot works. But currently, she is extremely good at clearing clones, others, and bosses in general. Actually, I'm pretty sure she is the best one at this job. Then we have my hybrid Melee Zon, which is related to the best build to run codes in my opinion, which is Lightning Java Zone. With proper equipment, this build could clear codes pretty damn fast in my opinion. Because of Chain Lightning, it's a super strong skill and codes don't have much resistances overall, so it's just super effective. Maybe if you went all the way with synergies and Javelin Grand Charms, and equipment that increases skill level, I could see this build clearing codes in 4 or 5 minutes top. But I like doing things my own way, so I went with an hybrid build, half physical damage and half lightning damage. My main weapon is Infinity because we want that Conviction Aura to reduce Co's lightning resistances. It also gives a nice bonus to minus enemy resistances, so it's a very efficient weapon for this build. And for the physical counterpart, we are using Obedience. It has super high damage, it attacks super fast, it has Fire Enchant, which is a blessing for any problem with attack rating. Although my charms are very poorly optimized, my max HP is way lower than it should be, especially on hardcore. You want at least 1.6k HP without BOs. It just makes that much of a difference. This bonus, 1200 HP is just asking to get killed on hardcore. I wouldn't be surprised if I did get killed here. So let's hope I don't run into any extra strong cows. Anyway, we have a shit ton life leech which should help us to stay alive. Unless we get stun locked or KO'd in Alpha Seagun. Otherwise, I don't usually run cows with this one. I prefer to do Chaos Sanctuary. And the Obedience and the Infinity I am using on this character, they were imported to do some testing. So the main weapon I'm using on this Amazon is actually Ariox Needle. Hmm. Yeah, I guess things like this still happens. So as I was saying, Ariax Needle is still a very decent weapon. I would really like to have an ethereal version to test. I guess I wanted to test it. I don't have to test it anymore. Whatever. Next run! So I will offer my Amazon a minute of silence to pay respects. So I am slightly pissed right now because I didn't check the pack before going in. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video with some music. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestion, please feel free to leave them in the comment. And until next video, bye bye!